Hi everyone, welcome to Crafting by the Bay. My name is JC and tonight I'm going to share with you my favorite DIY products, so I hope you'll join me. I'm going to get my keywords set up and then share this into my free VIP group. That is a group where I have giveaways, specials, insider information, all the fun stuff. So if you're not a part of that group and you want to be, just type VIP into the comments and I will send you a private message right here on Facebook with a link to that group. But when you hop on, say hello. Let me know you are there. Let me switch over to my business page, share this into my VIP group. When you hop on, say hello. If you're on the replay, you can fast forward to the actual project. Hi Ann, how are you doing? I hope you had a great Monday. Okay, let's get this shared. Tonight's keyword is riser. We are gonna work with our risers and then a brand new transfer. It's one of my favorite transfers. Hi, Linda. Okay, I got that shared. I think I got it shared. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, so I know that you stopped by. If you're watching now, say hello so I can welcome you. Thank you for sprinkling. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and a great Monday. As always, we've been busy, busy, busy. Go, go, go. Chris is still out in the garage finishing up his eBay orders. He hasn't even ate dinner. Dinner is still on the stove for him. But I was like, I gotta go live. So here I am. We're gonna work with this holiday patterns transfer. I have some fun ideas for this transfer, but tonight we're doing something very simple. We are gonna work with our risers. I was actually gonna put a fall transfer on these risers, but the transfers sold out before I ever got a chance. So we are gonna use this one because I think it is stinking cute. There's 3 risers, there's 3 patterns. So let's get started. Tonight's keyword is riser. Hi Lori, how are you? Hope you had a great day. All right, so I'm gonna get this opened. Also, we're a little behind on the Etsy cutout of the week. It was loaded, well, the sale was loaded today for the cutout of the week, which is this pumpkin spice everything mason jar, like door hanger, whatever you want it to be. It does have holes in it. The things have sort of moved around, like the topping goes right here, the inside of the coffee mug. But this is the Etsy cutout of the week. It says pumpkin spice everything. It is 40% off through Saturday, okay? So through Saturday, this is 40% off. So I think it's like $8 and something. So if you put riser into the comments, you'll get a private message right here on Facebook and it will have the link to my husband's Etsy shop where you can grab this. Hi Tina, thank you for sharing. Okay, so I'm gonna get these cut. Excuse me, I took a drink right before I pushed play. All right, so this transfer, you guys, I love it, I love it, I love it. The way that Chalk has used this, I love the tray that they did. I love, they did a towel. I love how they use this and I cannot wait to use this transfer even more. But just remember everything that came out in this new holiday collection, they're not reordering. So, if you want it, make sure you get it. Hi, Judy. How are you tonight? Keyword is riser. We're finally going to use these risers. I did not put any chalk into the comments, or into the cart link because you guys can pick your own chalk colors, all that fun stuff. But I'm going to use, surprise, surprise, Nominee, Ivy, and Cabernet. Is what I'm going to use. Hi Kim, how are you? Aw, thanks Kim. We had so much fun yesterday. But let me tell you, we were so tired. I think I went in the bedroom at like 9 o'clock, sat in bed for a little bit, took a shower, and then I went to bed. And I told Chris, you better come to bed soon. And I kept waking up and he was still not in there. He used that time last night to apply for more jobs. But we had so much fun and I absolutely love hosting parties. I love decorating for them. I love setting up, and it was just so fun. We had a wonderful time. And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited for them. All right, and if you guys are new and you have any questions, please, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. This is my full-time job. This is what I do. I'm happy to help you any way I can. So please reach out to me. There's a blue message button at the top of this page, or if you put the keyword in there, that message thread, you can message me on that one as well. Thank you, Linda. I still have the balloon arch up. My daughter, my oldest daughter and I, we were up till after midnight Saturday night putting that up. And I was like, I'm not taking that down yet because we took forever to put that balloon arch up. If you've ever done balloon arches or anything, she blew them up for me while I was making the cake and like doing other things, her and Olivia. And then she helped me put it up. So I knew if I did not do it Saturday night, I would not get to it. And so I'm not ready to take it down. All right, I'm gonna take the middle riser and I'm gonna put this really pretty bow on here. So it's gonna fit perfect on here. It is like the perfect size for the riser. And these are sticky, they're reusable. You can use them over and over. You can use them with our chalk, which we're gonna use chalk today. You can also use them with our permanent ink to make like t-shirts or towels or bibs, onesies, sweatshirts, hats. So a lot of different ways to use these transfers. You can literally use them on any kind of surface. Chalkboards are my favorite because you can remove it off the chalkboards and reuse the chalkboards. But these products are simply amazing. Like I said, this is my full-time job. This is what I do. I have a team of friends that we that have joined me and we do this together. But look at that. So that one fits on there perfectly. And now we're gonna put the stripes on the littler one. Hi Debbie, how are you today? All right, so we're gonna take the stripes and we're gonna fuzz it. And the reason we're doing this, we're fuzzing it on this towel, is because this is sticky and I haven't used it before. And if I put it on here, and I don't fuzz it, which is just dulling the stick a little bit, putting a little bit of fuzz on there, it's easier to pull off, and that way I don't stretch the transfer or the silk screen, because that's like, it's not completely cut out. And so the first couple times you use the transfer, you fuzz it to dull the stick. And then after that, you don't have to do this process. We guarantee 8 to 12 times, but you guys, I've never thrown away a transfer. I will never throw away a transfer. There's always tips and tricks to use these transfers even after the sticky sort of gets less and less and it doesn't really want to stick. So don't ever throw away a transfer. I did make the cake, and my son's girlfriend helped me decorate it. So she wrote on it. I did like the little flowers and stuff, and then she wrote on it. But I did make the cake. It was a red velvet with a cream, like a cheesecake filling, and then cream cheese frosting. Okay, so we're just gonna put the stripes right across here, and I'm gonna try to like, see if I can get this like sort of the same. That looks that. I want it to be sort of the same distance. That looks sort of good. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. You're so sweet. You know how to make a girl feel good. And we had, like I told you guys, the dirty soda bar, and we weren't sure how that was gonna go. Most people that came had never heard of it before, but it was a big hit. It was a big hit. So we had like Dr. Pepper, Coke, Sprite, lemonade, And then we had like a 0 option, like a diet option for all of those. And then they had like a little menu, like you could put like grenadine in the spray and then add a little bit of sweet cream, and they all had like little names to go with them. And so and like Dr. Pepper, they put the Shabani pumpkin creamer in Dr. Pepper and made like a pumpkin drink. Thanks, Brenda. So it was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work and we were so tired. And my hands are still so swollen, like so swollen. I can't even get my ring on this hand. All right, so here is the third one, and we are gonna do this beautiful piece right here. You could take your time, which we will do, but not tonight. We can take your time and do this in all different colors, but we are gonna do this one in Nominee. But they were all from a mix. Hey, nobody needs to know that, Linda. So I made a double layer cake, and then I was like, this is not gonna be enough. I'm gonna make another layer. So then I made another layer, but then I had a lot of batter left over. So then it made like a couple more dozen cupcakes, or like a dozen and a half cupcakes. So I had those on the counter. So I actually just made some frosting tonight for those cupcakes. So now we have, the cake is pretty much gone, and now we have the cupcakes. All right, so we're gonna fuzz this big one. This one is my favorite. Oh, Linda, I bet you would surprise yourself. It is really not that hard. I'm not a cake decorator. And I just like crafting, I don't have good penmanship. I can't paint, I can't draw. I love making cupcakes because there's not much to decorate on those. It's really simple. So my son's girlfriend, she wrote congrats on it for me. But it was cute. Karen, it was such a good idea and something totally different too, so. All right, so this one is my favorite, and I would love to make actual wrapping paper with this pattern. You can absolutely use this on like the brown craft paper, like wrapping paper. And you would really want to fuzz it really, really well. Depending on the kind of paper, you could even wax it, but sometimes if you wax the paper, it makes it look wet and it doesn't go away. So I would just suggest fuzzing it really, really good. And then obviously pulling it back very carefully. All right, let's put this on there. But this is my favorite pattern on the transfer. And we are just going to, let's see, put it on here. And like I said, you could absolutely do this all different colors, but we are going to do this, I'm gonna do this one in Nominee. And I'm trying to like see. Trying just to situate it where it's sort of even all the way around. Trying to at least. And you could absolutely paint these risers if you wanted to. You could paint them, you could stain them. Hi Amy, how are you? Oh, I missed the question right above that. I'm so sorry. Used to do wedding cakes. So when I had my bakery in California, I hired someone to do the cakes. I could do the cupcakes. I could make little fondant things for the cupcakes. I love decorating the cupcakes, but actual cakes, I was petrified. So we had someone that did the wedding cakes, or cakes, special cakes. We started out as just a cupcake shop, but of course people, you know, they wanted special cakes and stuff like that. And that was just not why I could not do that. I'm sure I could learn how to do it. I feel like I'm a quick learner with stuff like that, but it's very stressful. And I want everything to be perfect, and so it just drives me crazy. Even yesterday, I did something like a border around the bottom and I didn't like it, so I took it off. All right, we're gonna do nominee on this one. So we're gonna do nominee, ivy, and cabernet. And so we're gonna start with nominee, which is my favorite. And you just spread it around. This is chalk in a paste form, and it dries to a hard finish. It's smudge proof, budge proof. It's not gonna come off, especially on anything that's porous. This riser is very porous, and so it's gonna be permanent. And I probably would seal this riser since I'm gonna be using it a lot. So I could seal it with a Mod Podge spray or any kind of clear like Krylon spray. And that just protects it. All right, and now, this is my favorite part, you guys. I have been doing this since 2019, and this part never gets old. Never. Look at how pretty. I love it. I love it, I love it. And of course, that would look super pretty if it was painted or whatever, but I love the natural rustic look. But you can obviously, you can do whatever you like. So that is the present part of the wrapping paper, and that is a metallic gold. I know it's really hard to tell. And you can see there, you can see the different grains through there as well. So if you don't like that look, definitely paint it. But I think it's so pretty. So there is that one. And so let's go on. And I tried to go out into my garage and get some like little Christmas things to decorate this with, but I couldn't find anything. All right, so this one we are going to do Cabernet. And these two colors, Cabernet and Ivy, these are in Vogue colors, which means if you look through our chalk paste colors, and Vogue means it's for a season. It's like a special. So if it says in Vogue, it's not there all the time. Like this one, like Nominee, it's there all the time. So if you see an En Vogue color that you like, grab it because it's seasonal. I love this bow. So one of the ways they had this bow is they chalked this or inked this, and then they dried it, and then they put the bow on top of the stripes, which was super cute. So you can layer transfers. But tonight's keyword, if you want to check out my DIY website, just type riser right here into the comments, and it will send you a private message right here on Facebook. And it will have links to my DIY website for you guys to check out. It will have my husband's Etsy link with the cutout of the week. That is 40% off. And then also, if you are a Perks member, this special is for Perks members only or designers. So if you're a club member or just a regular retail customer, unfortunately, this wouldn't apply, but you could absolutely become a Perks member to take advantage of it. But a $50 order now through the 19th will get you flat rate shipping of $5 on my DIY website. Look at how pretty, I love it. You guys, I love this transfer. So there is that one. And then with the transfers, you just wash them in your sink or in like a Rubbermaid bin, whatever you want to wash these in, you just wash them with water and a board eraser. That is it. And you just let them dry. And then once they're dry, you stick them back on this backer sheet. You never throw away the sheet it comes on. You always want to keep this big sheet. You always keep that because that's how you're gonna store it. And then you can keep the plastic wrapper it comes in. You can hang them up. You can keep them in a portfolio. You can keep them in a, excuse me, like a flat Rubbermaid bin. It's all up to you. Hi, Nora. Yes, the bow is so stinking cute. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. That would be so precious on like a little girl's like onesie or a little girl's t-shirt. Just like a cute little bow. I think it would be so cute. On a shirt done in permanent ink. Okay, so now we're just gonna do the stripes and we're gonna do it in ivy. The bow is super cute. I agree. This pattern would also make really cute Christmas cards. So you can put these on paper, obviously. These would make really cute Christmas card pattern. I just love that pattern. Okay, so ivy for the stripes. And you just spread it on, you squeegee it on, and then you wanna make sure you take off all the extra. You want it to be nice and smooth and consistent. But also because you're gonna wash these, you don't wanna leave a whole bunch of extra. So you always take what's left and you put it back into your jar. And your jars really do last a long time, especially if you do a lot of small projects like this. The jars will last you a long time, but we do have single-use packets as well. All right. And then you just gently pull it off. You guys, I like the stripes though too. Look at how pretty. Okay, so the bow would be super cute. If you wanted to put the bow on top of the stripes, you would completely dry this. Then you could wax it. I need to show you guys how to wax, but you could wax this and then you could chalk this bow right on top of the stripes if you wanted to. But here are our 3 different risers. So let me know which one you like best. This one is like the wrapping paper look. So there is like the wrapping paper riser done with a metallic gold. And then we have our cute little bow. I love the bow, it's so cute. Like I said, I think that would make a cute shirt for a little girl. And then we just have our simple stripes. So let me know which one you like best and type riser into the comments. And then if you missed it, this is the Etsy cutout of the week. It says it says pumpkin spice everything. Some of the pieces have shifted around, like that's the inside of the coffee mug and then the whipped cream is up there. But this is like a little, you can hang it if you wanted to. But this is on sale this week through Saturday, 40% off. So I think it's like $8 and some change on my husband's Etsy shop. If you want to go grab that and help support our family, we would appreciate it. You like the bow, but all 3 are cute. I know it's so hard to choose the bow. I was really loving the wrapping. I really, really like the wrapping paper looking one. I don't know, you guys, I really like them all. Then I was like, I really like the bow, but then I did the stripes and I really like the stripes. But obviously you can use the stripes all year round. You can use the bow all year round. I just think it is super cute. You can even use the individual pieces. You can use the candy cane on something. You could use the tree, the little ornaments, the candles. Like you could use those alone as little pieces on things. You guys are loving the bow. Okay. I don't know why, but the other day when I was walking through Walmart, I saw like a little kid t-shirt and it was like $3 and I grabbed it. So maybe we'll put this on a t-shirt. I don't know. Hi Shannon, how are you today? You guys like the bow. I think it is so stinking cute. I love it. And like I said, I can't remember, I looked at it right before I came on. I can't remember if it was an inking project or what it was, but they did the stripes and then they put the bow over top of it and that was super cute as well. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. Something really simple, but that obviously is you could use it for Christmas. Obviously, if you wanted something that you could use more year round, you could just do the stripes, or obviously a totally different pattern on the risers. You know what, we have been so busy with the engagement party stuff, we haven't even talked about it, but we will probably definitely do, ooh, Kim, that is a great idea. We will probably definitely do cutouts for the ones that I did get. I'll have to get with him tomorrow on that. I wasn't able to get all of the transfers, so possibly, this one might be hard to do cutouts. We probably would be able to do like oval cutouts, if that makes sense. Ovals, or maybe like of the symbols, but they'll be small because these are not very big. So we'll see. Hi Margie, how are you? No worries. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're a Perks member, know that you get $5 shipping on a $50 order through the 19th. Also, there is, I believe it is next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we have our Peanuts holiday collection, and you guys know those fly off the shelves. Pretty much all the Halloween Peanuts collection, fall collection is sold out. Remember, they do not reorder any of these. We did, Margie, thank you so much. I look so cute in my hat. Thank you, Jeannie. It's called I Get Up and I Don't Want to Do My Hair. The longer it gets, I'm like, put it up. They would be cute ornaments, Penny. That is a great idea. They would be super cute ornaments. So there'll probably be a couple different ways that he could do those. So just be watching. I do know probably tomorrow he'll be posting new inserts for the window. Now it's off camera, it's over there, but there'll be new window inserts. There is a new Baking Spirits Bright collection. And I think there is a new truck. I think there's one new truck interchangeable insert as well. So be watching. Hopefully over the next couple days, we'll get all caught up with all of that on Etsy. But if you want the link to Etsy, just type riser and then there'll be a link for Etsy. It will take you to this, but then you can just click out of it and look at everything else that he has on Etsy. All right, you guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. It is like 7:34 here, so I'm gonna go see where my husband is. I think he's still working on eBay stuff in the garage, but tonight we just want to relax. We haven't turned on the TV in days, which is not a bad thing, but I just sort of, you ever just sort of want to like just sit in front of the TV and just sort of like zone out? That's what I want to do tonight. So I'm gonna go get him and see where he's at with his eBay shipping and all of that. So but if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me either on the message thread from the keyword tonight or with the blue message button at the top of this page. And hopefully I will see you guys sometime tomorrow. Tomorrow probably will be earlier than tonight. There was nobody going to be home tonight, so I figured it would be easier to go live tonight. But tomorrow probably sometime early afternoon Eastern time. Okay, bye guys.